Okay, so my previous recording, the audio was extremely quiet, so here I am attempting to make another one and see if it works. I realize I've got my game audio pretty high, whereas for some reason my microphone was extremely quiet, so I've moved that up to 200%. But yeah, here's another episode of Pablo Johnson surviving. Now yesterday I managed to clear out the fire station in Rosewood. Today I'm gonna take my time to hoard all the weaponry from the police station and bring it back over so that I can ensure if there's to be another horde, I can survive. Otherwise, we're gonna start creating some defenses, as with the new release there is a secondary exit or entrance, if you will, so I'll have to get timber to create a defensive perimeter, and we'll see where we go from that, because that has always been the first step for me since I learned how to play. Regardless, let's get straight into it. Right, so here we are, another day. And the first things first, I'm gonna start cutting up some bits here. So a defensive perimeter needs to be made, and I'm gonna have to dig a load of graves to get rid of all these bodies. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was one of those days where I happened to succeed. So that is a step in the right direction. My game plan for today is to get myself situated. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go sit down and rest for a while. My character's a little beaten up. Now the only real issue I've got with this place is we have no front door. There is a way for people to get in, but at least we've got various doors here to kind of keep away. But yes, I think my character gets enough rest, he may be okay. But yeah, too much pain to sleep, so give him a little bit of time and see how it goes. Alright, it seems like the pain has eased off a bit. So, let's get back to it. It's a very fortunate start. I kept the settings all on normal, apart from saliva only for the transmission of the infection from zombies, and I've made ammo and firearms abundant so that I can have fun. I completely understand people might be judgmental of it, but hey, I'm here to entertain myself and potentially some of you, so leave a comment if you got any suggestions for how I may make it more entertaining. I'm quite set on leaving everything organic, but I understand significantly easier when you got access to a lot of ammo. However, I did clear most of this place out with a car, whereas my first character, who you may see if I put it in, you'll see that he managed to take down a number of them, but he had a couple of magnums, and you know, unfortunately the reload time on that magnum can be a real thorn in your side. So I'm back here with a mod that lets me tear all at a time. Just tearing one piece at a time takes a bit long, so I had to go grab this. But we've got no backpack on us, so this is starting to weigh us down. So we better grab the old backpack. As you can see, my character is getting repulsed by all the bodies everywhere, which is not good. I'll get my backpack. First, I'm gonna have to sort out all these extra rags. Put all them in there. Take this spade. Get some of these done. So, I'll be honest as well, my traits are nice 100. So I can pick a load of them. Get pretty strong quickly. Because it's been a while since I played, about a year. And it's just a really fun way to play in comparison to struggling so much from the get-go. But I start as a burglar. I used to prefer starting as a veteran to remain desensitized. But playing as a burglar lets me hotwire cars quickly, so if you don't have keys, you can at least hotwire and get out of there, make some progress, because it's so difficult to play without a vehicle. It gives you access to significantly more space. Also added a mod that's giving a bit of tailoring XP for whipping up these bits, and also makes it faster. A significant quality of life improvement. Shout out to the person that made this. Big part of this game as well is looking after yourself. So not running about all the time is important to avoid fatigue, because your muscles start to feel it pretty badly. So it helps to take the time to know what you're doing to avoid wasting time. Another really good thing to do is whilst you're AFKing and chilling, you can read a book to give you an XP multiplier. Alright, that's everything out of the backpack. Grab this. Tear all of these up so that I can make wooden barricades. And I'll have plenty of bandages when we're going forward. Just need to take the time to clean them all off. This is Magnus. He's the first character I joined this world as. I think his double holster will be worth holding on to. I should probably pick up that Remington. Pick up the Smith & Wesson. He also had a shovel. That's going to be pretty important as well. I can't wait to get rid of the sound of all these flies. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of them larger pieces done. So now it's time to get them all buried. You can see I've hurt myself. All of this is a bit too strenuous for my character, but the longer I leave these out here, the worse I'm gonna feel. Hey, Peter, how are you spending your weekend? I am dragging corpses and burying them. How about you? For the record, surviving this was awesome, and what I discovered is that these cars are significantly tougher than what they were in the original build. Because if you were hitting cars into zombies constantly, it would break the engine in no time. So yeah, it's a really effective way to clear out a lot of zombies quickly early on, especially when they're not suitably booted. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I definitely came across a boombox yesterday. I'm gonna have to find that. There were also a number of ladders, but I didn't have the ladder mod activated, whereas I've got it now, so it'd be cool to check out some of those other places. Don't stop digging, dig down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to rest my character. Just get away from the blood a bit. There's one tree I chopped down before going to bed. Nothing to spark a smoke with. Have to check some people outside. Come back with a screwdriver and a hammer. I'll check to see if there's anywhere else I can get through those zombies aren't getting past them ramps. Not unless they walk around. That was close. I have no idea what that is, but it couldn't have gone off at the worst time. Whew. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not getting through there with this map. Right, so I didn't exactly get what I was after, but I did pick up some pretty awesome cassettes, and a boombox, and a pistol with some ammo. How much ammo though? 35 bullets.